Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a really great day. So for today's video I thought I would film an Ikea hacks slash Pinterest hacks kind of video because I've been literally living on Pinterest these last few weeks since I moved into my new flat, and I've been looking at all sorts of different hacks and furniture ideas to try and get my flat to look really luxury and expensive without spending loads and loads and loads of money on it. So I've included around 4 or 5 hacks. They're the best ones that I found. I could have done more, but I just found I didn't really need any more furniture in my flat, but I managed to save myself quite a lot of money by doing these because, for example, the shelves that I did in this video, if I'd have bought similar ones from a retailer, they would have cost me maybe like £400 or £500, and these only cost me around 60, so definitely a really good money saver. And if you want to see any more hacks in the future, I'll definitely do them as I update my flat. Just let me know in the comments. So this first one is an Ikea hack using the shelving unit that I found. I'm not going to try and pronounce the name because I have no idea how, but it only cost £65. I decided to get the white version just because I thought it would spray better. I'm not really sure if that's true or not, I just thought it would be that way. And then I just picked up these cans of gold spray paint from Amazon. They're about £10 each, so not the cheapest, but they are really, really good, and they dry really quickly, and the colour is a really lovely gold. So I started spraying them inside and it did not work, so in the end I went outside and sprayed them, but I just gave it about 2 coats all over, and then you end up with this. And I think it looks so nice and so high end. I saw shelves like this on West Elm which were about £500, so this was definitely a cheaper way of doing it. And I've just put some clothes folded up and some knickknacks and my perfumes and bits and bobs like that just to make it look really pretty and luxe, and I definitely think it looks more expensive than about £80 or whatever it cost. This next one is another Ikea hack using their bedside table. I have no idea what this one's called. Again, I will link it down below. And I just picked up some marble sticky paper, which I think I got this in Homebase, and I just marbled the top piece first just because I found it a lot easier. I'm trying to show you here how to marble it, but it's not the easiest thing to do. I tried my best. It did take a couple of tries to get it perfect, but you just need to make sure to really smooth out all of the bubbles. So as you can see, it takes rather a long time. It probably took me about 20 minutes to marble the top, but you want to make sure it's really, really perfect on all the corners and on the top and things like that, because that's what's going to make it look a lot more expensive. This marble paper was so inexpensive. I think it was about £3 for the whole roll, and I've done both bedside tables and a few other things with it, and it's still over half full. So definitely a cheap alternative to buying an actual marble top table. So once you've marbled the whole top like this, you want to just construct the bedside table as you normally would, and then it will look a little something like this. I did change the handles out to these beautiful like crystal ones I bought from Anthropology, just because again I thought it made the table look a little bit more expensive, and they work really nicely. They're really good size as well. I find the ones that normally come with it are quite small, so they don't tend to work so well, and they're a lot harder to open and close a drawer with. So yeah, I think the table looks really, really good all finished off, and I'm so happy with it. And then this next one is more of a Pinterest hack that I saw. I purchased this chair on Amazon. It's like an Eiffel chair. It's a copy of a designer, but it's a lot cheaper. I think the chair cost me about £65 or maybe £45. Again, I'll link it down below. But I just sprayed it again with the gold spray. This one only needed one proper coat and then a little bit of a once over just to make sure there were no gaps. And then once I'd sprayed the legs and it was all dry, I just brought it inside and constructed it. It was so easy to put together, and I ended up going for the clear version instead of the white just because I thought it looked a lot nicer with the rug thrown over, and it made the room look a lot bigger and less like there was loads of clumpy furniture. So I just finished it off with this rug from Ikea and this little pillow from Urban Outfitters, and I love all of the blush pink and gold tones together. Again, I think it looks really luxe and a lot more expensive. And finally, this last one is a little Pinterest hack that I saw. It's to make this marble chopping board into a really pretty display tray. So I, in the end, picked up this board from Tiger, and it was only about £6 or £8, which is so cheap. Some people use marble tiles, but I couldn't find any which were thick enough. And then I just picked up these drawer pulls from Amazon. I really liked these, and the quality is really good. I got a pack of 5, so I could make more boards if I wanted to, but for now I just did 1. And then I also picked up this high strength glue from B&Q. It wasn't as strong as I thought. It didn't glue the handles down so that you could actually use them, but it did keep them in place so that they stay there whilst you have it displayed. So I just measured where I wanted the handles to be, and then put some blobs of glue and just stuck the handles down, and I just wiggled them around a bit until they were perfectly positioned, and then just pushed them down so that they dried in place. And then I think I left it overnight to make sure it was really dry before I tried to move it or anything like that. And you do also need to get some felt stickers for the bottom just to make sure it doesn't damage the surface that you put it on. But in the end, it will look a little something like this. I really love it. I've just used it to display a few candles and some eucalyptus and things like that, just to really help to finish off the shelving unit that I also made in this video. So yeah, I absolutely love it, and I think it all looks amazing. So that is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it and you learned something and you liked the pieces that I ended up making. Please do give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and let me know in the comments which hack was your favourite, or if you know any other hacks which I didn't include which you think everyone else would really like to know about. As I said, some of these hacks were inspired by Pinterest ideas or blog posts that I'd seen, so I'll link any relevant posts down below so you can get a bit more information, and just also to credit them for the original ideas. Please do make sure to check out the down bar for all of the links to the products as well, and also all of my social media links. I'd love for you to follow me over on Instagram and Twitter so that we can keep on chatting. Thank you so much for watching. Please do subscribe to see more of my videos if you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you next time. Bye!